Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday. Well, today as you can see we are going to be starting Peter Rabbit Garden, is what it's called, by Joy Sunday, and it came from VIPCrossStitch. And we're going to be starting right up in here in this rabbit, and the color is 436. And I know I have a rabbit, what do you call it, magnet thingy, needle minder deal, but I couldn't find it, so I have no idea where it went. It's probably on a project somewhere, hiding out. Oh my goodness. So how is everybody doing? I hope you're having a good day and that you get to stitch on something fun and exciting for you. Yeah. I am so glad it's Wednesday, and we do have an order today, so that ought to keep us occupied for a little bit. We'll see how that goes. And I forgot to bring you in. My bad. There we go. I have no idea what the cat's doing. She's running around being insane today. She usually doesn't do that when I'm making a video, but she must have a bug somewhere. So, we'll see. But I thought I'd start with this yellow symbol. It's a little bit darker than most that I have when they have that yellow. Yeah. Because I've gotten some Joy Sunday kits where the yellow is just so faint you can barely see it. I can't remember which one I was stitching on. I had that problem. Yeah, so, and not once, but more than once that's happened. So, at least I can see this yellow. Oh my goodness. Yesterday I worked on the orchid one a little bit, and I put a few more beads into the one that I got from Fan Cells, I think. Yeah. The one where I started at the bottom with the two separate colors of dark blue, I think it was. Holy cow. Yeah. I can't tell a difference, I swear. They just had two numbered bags and they put the same thing in the same bag. Or in two separate bags. Yep. I'm looking for my thimble. Yeah, my hands are, not hands, my fingers are starting to get bad, so time to use a thimble for a while. Should be getting, I bought some thimbles. I wanted to try them out from Amazon. They should come today, but not in time for this video, but I'll show them to you and tell you what I think about them. They weren't terribly expensive or anything like that, so yeah. And I have no idea what I'm going to be working on the rest of the week, or weekend, I should say. So we'll have to just maybe play, you know, roulette and work on one for, say, an hour and then change, and work on something an hour and change. It might be one of those weekends. Not a clue. There's one sharp needle. I picked two out of my pin cushion, so heaven knows where they came from. Your guess is as good as mine. But I thought I do have this upside down. I think you see that. Because it works better. And I thought I'd start over here with one of the Peter Rabbit motifs, if you will. And see how it goes. It didn't look too horribly complex, so I think everything should be just fine. Gotta pull that thread down. And then go in the other direction. So what is everybody else working on? Are you working on, what do you call it? Like fall things, or are you working on Christmas stuff to get it done by Christmas? Or just what's everybody else flavor of the week? Watched some Netflix, but it was stuff I've already seen, so it's not like I watched anything new or different. Before I forget, I'll put them right in here. I got 2 pictures from my friend Diane. One of them is a Halloween pattern by Teresa Kogut. She finished that one. I don't know what it's actually called, but I just know it's a Teresa Kogut pattern. So, good job on that. And the other one is a spring kit one she's working on. It's really long because I have one that's just like it. I haven't worked on it in a while, but she's really making some progress on that one, so thank you for sending them, Diane. I greatly appreciate it. If anybody else has any projects that you're working on, it doesn't have to be cross-stitch. Just send me a picture. My email address is in the description box below. And I will get it into the next stitch with me and show everybody. So, yeah, I like it when people share stuff. You know, I like to see what other people pick out to work on. Excuse me. Oh, it was horribly windy yesterday, and by the time I got ready to come home last night, it was 40 degrees outside. Yeah. So, I went home, turned on all the heaters, and had myself a couple cups of tea. I even made ramen just because I was kind of chilled, but it was windy, windy, windy. And it was like that all day and part of the night before. I kind of vaguely heard it blowing before I went to bed. Not last night, but the night before. But, you know, I mean, it didn't affect me. Once I get that heater going, I can't hear anything. I'm looking for my pincushion, sorry. I keep putting it in the wrong place. I got my little teddy bear today. I know he doesn't match Peter Rabbit, but I just think she's cute. We'll start back up here. This doesn't seem to be too terribly confettied. I really like this pattern. Just loved it. I'm not thinking I'm going to like the back stitching in it, but you know, it is what it is. So there's a lot to be stitched, so I won't have to worry about the back stitching for quite some time. But I always did like Beatrix Potter. Anybody seen that movie that they made about Beatrix Potter? I believe it had, what's her name? Zellweger? I can't say that name. Renee? I can't say it. You know who I'm talking about it. And there have been other movies about Beatrix Potter. I think it's awesome. I think I watched something like they were talking about her house and how, you know, they've got it all set up where people can go through the house and see everything there. Over in England, I believe. I think that would be fun to go to. Oh my goodness. What a day. Yeah, I'll be glad when today gets over with. Oops, pull my thread up a bit. I want to keep working on the tiger and all the flowers. I'd really like to get one of those flowers done in that beaded cross stitch. But on the other hand, I'd kind of like to work on some of my silks too. So lots of things to choose from, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yeah. And get back to putting beads into my poinsettia, or it won't get done before Christmas either. I truly don't think I'm going to finish, but we're going to give it the old college try. And my ladies, yeah. I got too many that I really want to put some time into. And I don't look for that fan sales order to be here anytime quickly. So it'll be a hot moment. So I'm thinking at least two weeks from now at the most. But yeah. And we'll probably have some reviews, but short of that, not real sure. I'm liking working on that orchid too. It's coming along. And it's small. But it's got all those half cross stitches in them. Oh yeah, that ought to be a piece of work. Yeah, I may start knocking them off one at a time. You know, as I go along, if I get tired of working in the other. Right now I'm working on the rocks in that one. I put a couple threads into that yesterday. But it's sure not going fast or anything. Pretty brown. It's kind of a gold color, so I have no idea what the other thread colors are going to be like that are going to go next to this. So we'll just have to wait and see for sure. But I wanted to start this today. Then maybe I can just work on one little, well, some of these aren't little, but some of the motifs at, you know, one time, and knocking them off as we go. Whoops. Get there, please. I'm like, where am I? I saw that brown symbol right next to me, and I was like, what do I do? It's a brown X. Of course it is. Okay. I think we've got it. Well, we got all of that symbol done. I'll turn it around when I get that needle anchored in there so it didn't go flying. So yeah, very nice. Let me bring you down and out. There we go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more colors just in the head part of it. Alright guys, thank you for joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye bye. Keep stitching.